Today on the net, Sri Lankan presidential elections, a look back at the online mobilisation. US net users critical of Barack Obama's achievements on the eve of his State of the Union address. And the Ninja Turtles attack pizza delivery men. Sri Lanka is holding its first peacetime presidential elections. During the campaign, outgoing President Mahinda Rajapaksa and his ex-army chief, the former General Sarat Vansaka, the two main candidates, both claimed victory against the Tamil rebellion, putting an end to 37 years of conflict. A campaign which was held in a tense climate during which the web mobilised. This Sri Lankan Twitter user remarks that on Monday, over 800 incidents were reported. Incidents recorded by this centre, which published an interactive map created using Google Maps and revealing cases of electoral violence across the country. Threats, assassination attempts and aggressive attitudes by some activists were all reported. Other independent sites, such as Lanka Rising, felt it important to explain to Sri Lankan net users how and why to vote. The Sri Lankan Electoral Commission was accused by some of failing in its duty to promote voting. The two candidates both use the technological tools available to them: YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. A classical yet efficient trio, only when used correctly. According to this net user who analysed the candidates' strategies, the outgoing president, Mahinda Rajapaksa's web team, was omnipresent online. But it failed to galvanise net users or to set up supporters groups. He recalls that the web should not only serve to transmit messages, it must also allow mobilisation and recruitment. 1 year after his arrival at the White House, the popularity of the US president is at an all-time low. And on the eve of the traditional State of the Union address, Barack Obama's detractors are having a field day online, criticising his first year of mandate. This blogger offers a few ironic pieces of advice to the president prior to his speech to the two chambers meeting in Congress. He suggests that the president should avoid mentioning his setbacks and goes on to read out a long list, including his management of the Iranian crisis, the failed recovery of the economy, and the fact that the 2016 Olympic Games were lost. The director of this ironic video is also very critical of the president's achievements. Here, Barack Obama, dressed up as the Joker, recalls all the campaign promises he broke and warns the US people that change will not happen overnight.
Bad news. I have broken all of my campaign promises.
Meanwhile, the group American Solutions, created by Republican Newt Gingrich, invites net users to rally on the occasion of the State of the Union address. He urges them to send messages to the president, who is described as being too switched off from reality to address the people's real concerns.
Only with your help will we be able to demand real change from our government and ensure safety, prosperity and freedom for everyone.
And the Republican Party is not being outdone in the criticism stakes. It is broadcasting in particular this video online, a video heralding the end of the Obama era, just 1 year after his election. Lock up 5 French-speaking journalists in an enclosed space for 5 days with Facebook and Twitter as their only means of accessing the news. No, this is not a concept for a new TV reality show, but an experiment entitled Behind Closed Doors on the Net, launched by public French language radios. The aim being to study how, deprived of TV, radio and the papers, these guinea pigs are able to discover the news using only social networks, running from the 1st to the 5th of February. As from January 2011, the US daily New York Times will charge a fee to frequent and regular readers to access its site. Net users will thus be able to consult a certain number of articles free of charge before being offered an unlimited access subscription, a decision which, according to the paper's management team, is in line with a new long-term revenue development strategy.
Less confusion in the countryside.
Here is the latest video to date by Frenchman Rémi Gaillard, a specialist in wacky scenes and hidden camera setups. This time, the comedian dresses up as a Ninja Turtle, the hero of a very popular 90s cartoon, and sets himself an original challenge: to eat pizzas, the Ninja Turtles' favorite meal, without paying for them.